I'm good. How are you?
Hello, hello, Big Daddy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Déjame decirle hola a Ivy Rodríguez. No es 98. Saludos, saludos. Well, Big Daddy Cruz. Some people around the world who follow us want to know who is Big Daddy Cruz, why the name Big Daddy Cruz,
Big Daddy
and how do
Cruz
you
is
enter the wrestling
the
world?
lover of all lovers. Doesn't I love all women? Doesn't matter how big, small, color, whatever. I love all women. That's just me, and I protect them. You mess with them, you mess with me, and if you mess with me, you have a problem. The name Big Daddy Cruz came from one of my best friends. He saw some of my videos that I would wrestle at work, and he would see it and he would just scream Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy, and it just kind of stuck because my trainer saw it. He started laughing and he goes, "You know what? Let's go with it." So that's how I got Big Daddy Cruz.
Okay. Saludos a Greek Chris, Fabrecari, Gig Chris. Me gusta Cruz. That's what I say, Greek Chris.
It was something I was
How
passionate
do you
about. I
enter the
watched it as a
wrestling
kid.
world?
That's one of the few things me and my dad ever talked about or ever watched together because there was a little bit of a disconnect besides wrestling. And then I wrestled with a friend in college and just for, fun. And a couple people came up to me after. He goes, "Yo, you should do this like for real, do it professionally." So I thought about it, and after I finished college, I said, "You know what? Let me give it a try." And I kind of got to it pretty quickly, and the rest is history. It was something I took to very easy. I had a passion about. I know the history of it, and you know what? It's been one of the best decisions I ever made.
Okay. Hello to Tens and Tens Ultimate Cleaning. Saludos a Arana Lucha Libre, Leo Díaz. Hello, Nicole White. Okay, right now you have
Yes.
a couple of championship belts. One of them is BCW, that's correct? Barack, saludo. Okay. There's a little bit of problem because I interviewed somebody a couple of days
I did see
ago.
that.
Do you remember? Do you see the interview I made to Jay Rice? Well, he
I
stated
mean, Jay Royce, he could
a
get in
challenge
line.
for
I
you for
mean, I
that
have no
title.
problems taking Jay Royce on. I have no problem taking anybody on. If it's his turn, then he better not miss because he get one shot against me. And if you don't follow through with that shot, get in the back of the line.
Oh my God! Well, I told him, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yeah, I'm
I'm
sure. I
ready
want
all the
to
time.
send a
Just
challenge to
just
BD
ask me.
Cruz." Okay. Hello to Mary Cali. TM Queen said, "Head to the Belfry." How do you feel right now in this wrestling world? Because there are all kinds of wrestlers
I
that they
mean,
think they
if
are
these
wrestlers,
wrestlers
but
want to
they're
give it a
not.
shot, I say go ahead. You'll never know till you try it. Some people take to it quicker than others. Some people is just not made for them. They believe they're wrestlers and they can hang. I say go for it. But when you go against certain talent, especially talent like me, I'm a test. And if you can't hang with me or you just can't last in that ring, maybe you should find something else to do. But when I'm in there, I push you and I make sure you'll learn one way or the other, whether you like this or not.
Okay.
I do that
Chris
every
said,
match.
"Tell him, take his head off." So I saw you in a photo. You have a rose in your mouth. So that rose you give it
Oh,
to somebody,
usually,
to the people,
if I
to the
come out
fans
with
that are
roses,
there
then I
when
pick
you
out
are
a
wrestling.
lucky lady or two out there and give it to them. Or if not, I shower myself with rose petals. So it's always love, no matter what. I try to spice up the entrances depending on where I'm at. So when you see me, you already know I'm all about love. I'm all about a good time. About six, maybe seven.
How many years have you been on the wrestling world? Okay. Hello to Andy Memeray. Okay,
Overall,
how
I won
many
four,
titles, how
but
many
right now I
championships
have
have you
two at the
won
same
so
time.
far?
So, people are starting to recognize that. I'm a champion, that I'm a world top athlete, and when you put the belt on me, you're always going to get the first match of the night every night with me.
Okay, saludos Daniel Sayomi. Hello, Andy Memory. Team Quincy
I appreciate
said this has to be a watch mission. Well, okay. There are a lot of wrestlers that have that gimmick, this sexual kind of guy. Do you compare maybe to somebody like Mabel with this kind of, I'm this sweet guy? Maybe when
I
Mark
try to
Henry was
not imitate
sexual
anybody
chocolate.
because usually when someone has the sexy gimmick or something like that, they do the Rick Rude where they
Okay.
swivel their hips and do all that stuff. I don't do that. I make myself different. Like I take little
Yeah.
things from
Yeah.
other people, like with Val Venus. He would, since
Okay.
he was a porn star and everything. When he would take off his towel, he would take it off in such a way where it just oozed charisma and sex appeal. So that's the way I take off my jacket. Um, I try not to do the normal sexy stuff because it's been done 1,000 times. So I try to
Okay.
go out the box. Like I don't. When I started seeing like Angel Garza do the rose, I said, you know what? Let me switch to rose petals, and just to make myself stand out a little
Okay.
different because I don't want to feel like I'm completely ripping somebody
Okay.
off. I don't want to be the generic sexy guy. I want to be different. I dance to the ring. I dance in the ring. I shoot confetti. So I try to switch it
Okay.
up whenever I can because I want to be my own self and my own individuality, you could say.
Ok, saludos a Jay Montalvo, Joitan de 57, Miss Lady. So if
Oh, you
somebody
say Puerto
said
Rico,
Puerto
you
Rico,
automatically think Carlos
what
Colon,
came into your mind?
World Wrestling Council and stuff like that. Which, if I ever had a chance to meet Carlos Colon, I mean, that's a bucket list type of thing because he's real famous. And to me, Puerto Rico is Carlos Colon. So him and his kids, Primo and Epico and the rest of them, Carlito. So to get a chance to speak to the Puerto Rican community or the Puerto Rico area.
Yeah.
Um, it's passion for me, and I enjoy. Hopefully, it reaches Carlos Colon and the rest of them out there.
Okay. So TM Queen, yes, this is live and it's going to be posted on YouTube. So you're going to hear again the hellos I give. Elijah Helen, thank you for being here. Is somebody from Puerto Rico, some wrestling
Oh,
company calls
absolutely.
you? Do you
I
come
want to show
here
the
to show
Puerto Rican crowd or
how you
any company
wrestle?
out there willing to give me a chance. I want to show them different. I'm a big guy. I'm like Vader and Bam Bam and the rest of them, but I want to show that I'm as agile as them, but I make it look a little bit prettier.
Oh my God! Some people, even wrestlers, say that fat wrestlers are no good. What's your opinion? What can you tell this kind of fan that when they say
Um, you,
somebody be fat,
I've
they say,
heard a
"Oh
lot,
my God, he
but
can
this is why
wrestle."
when I wrestle, it's different. It's special. They get to see a fat guy who's light on his feet. I can backflip. I can front flip. I can twist in the air. I don't hurt anybody. I'm very
Wow.
snug with the way I do things. I think I'm not a regular fat guy wrestler or big guy wrestler. I tend to be a little bit more pretty with my stuff. And I like to show them like, all right, maybe all right, he is bigger than the normal size wrestler, but there's something about him. He's special, and I like hearing that. Yeah,
Okay.
and
I
people love
remember Bam
wrestling
Bam
him, and
Bigelow. He was fat and he
you
moved
get to tell a
very
different
quickly.
story being a fat wrestler. It's not the normal, one-on-one with regular size athletes. You have to tell a story when
Okay.
you're a big guy. So, and it shows the other wrestler what they're made of because you can't do your normal stuff. You have to think outside the box on how to wrestle someone twice your size or twice your wide, and it makes for something interesting. And the fans always dig into it.
Okay, saludo a Luis Daniel TV, Dr.
Thank
Warrow,
you.
TM Queen says, nice choice of words. Okay, so Do you think someday to
I
enter the
I have that side
hardcore?
of me. I always wanted to try it. I haven't had the chance yet, but
Okay.
I may like it. You know, I don't know if that's good or bad. But you know, I pride myself on being, you know, a wrestler who wrestles in the ring to show his skills.
Okay.
Hardcore, I want to do, you know, every so often because I like that. I like the hard hitting. You know, you want to use weapons. Let's try because I'm not against pain. I like pain. So I want to try it. I'm going to say what I won't do. I want to do it, but we'll see how I feel after I get it
Oh,
done. Oh yeah, absolutely.
so
Japan is a goal of
you
mine. I want
will
to go
be
to
very
Japan. I want
happy
the
in
hard hitting
Japan?
Japan. I know when they do hardcore stuff, it gets a little out of hand. Which you know I don't mind. Again, I want to say I tried everything in wrestling,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
my goal is to go to Japan within the next year or two.
Okay. Okay.
Right
Tim
back
Quinn
with
say,
you.
wait,
I
is
wrestle
that
better than that.
Ryback? Oh, he said, I don't think he said. Okay,
Oh yeah.
so maybe
Same
we
thing with
can see you
Japan. Mexico
too
has
in
a rich
Mexico.
history. Lucha Libre, and it's just also it's different because they wrestle on the other side
Hmm.
of, you know, we wrestle on the right hand side, they wrestle on the left. So that's always something I want to try, like pushing myself. But to say that I wrestle in Mexico, it's a big pride thing and a big goal of mine to say, you know what? I not only did I wrestle in America, but I took it to Mexico and I held my own in Mexico. And I think it'll be a great time in there.
Saludo a Carraquillo Matatán de la Mesa Caliente on Fire.
No, I'm an
So,
independent
are you
wrestler. I
an
travel all
independent
over.
wrestler or do you
I
belong
wrestle for a
to
few
some
companies,
company?
but you know, always the goal is to get to one of the major companies, you know, and hopefully that can happen.
Okay. When is going to
I get
be
to
your
defend
next
my title
presentation?
for
Day,
BCW on
place?
February 11th in Springfield, Massachusetts. That'll be my next title defense. Right now, it's I can't spoil it. It's supposed to be a
With whom?
surprise. When that happens, I'll gladly announce it. But my
Okay,
original
okay.
opponent couldn't do it, so now they're going to give me a surprise opponent. So you know, you'll find out when I.
Oh my God. Service details. Hello to you, Karaki Matatanto, also Lucha Libre. Hi, you are doing a fantastic job. Thank you. You Sasha, joined. Hey, TM Queen
You
say
know, I mean,
AOL dial-up
it's a little slower than
connection.
others, I guess, but you know, just deal with it.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
So
absolutely. I
can
mean, that's the
we
goal. Is
soon
always
see more championship titles
to
on
have
you?
as much belts as I can. I want to be a belt holder. You know, Ultimo Dragon had what they like 10 or 12 or something like that. So that's always the goal. I mean, the more belts you have, the more you're being recognized of how great of a wrestler
Yeah.
you are, how much attention you're gaining. So yeah, the more titles, the better. So I got two right now. I'm trying to add a third, but you know, I'm trying to expand not only in the east side of the east coast of America. I'm trying to go to the west and everywhere else. So if chance comes, absolutely, I'll jump on it, and I'm ready to show the world. I think yeah, 16.
I think Ric
Yeah,
Flair have
16. But
14.
with the thing with Ultimo Dragon is he
16,
had I think
16,
what
yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what, but I'll just say 8, like between 8 or 10 titles at the same time. So you know, I mean, I don't think that will ever be done again, but it'd be nice to
Yeah.
have.
Okay. Niurka Consentida, saludos. Smooth
Absolutely
Ballerina,
not.
hello. Andy Memory, nothing wrong with more titles. Okay. So, do
Uh,
you,
no,
I
I've been
think
on a
you
few
won
tag teams,
some
but I haven't won a tag team
tag
championship.
team titles
So
too,
that'd be
or
another
not?
goal.
No?
Oh, hopefully, if someone wants to
Hmm,
team with me, they're definitely going to win.
maybe
So,
sooner than later, huh? Uh,
uh, to travel more.
what are
I
your
want to go to
goals
the
in
West
this
Coast.
2023?
I've been in the East Coast for a while. I want to go to more cities, more states, travel around the world. You know, go to Japan, go to Mexico. I want to go to England. I just want to go everywhere, but the ultimate goal is to be signed to the 2 or 3 big companies out there, and that will solidify that, you know what, my time is now, and I made it.
Okay, that completed. Hello. Well, I also interviewed Luis from BCW, and he told me that maybe someday they will come here to Puerto
Oh, I
Rico.
mean, I spoke to Louis
Maybe
before, and it's
one of
being
those guys
said.
will be you.
If the chance comes, I'll be one of the first ones on the plane over there. I want to show Puerto Rico what I can do, and if they like it, tell them to come bring me back, and I'll keep coming back.
Okay, here somebody say, Yo,
That's
Sasha,
another
go
place where I
back
got the
to
title from. I don't,
NAW.
it's another place that I already conquered. Not yet. It's if it
Okay,
happens, it
you haven't
happens. But right
returned
now,
there?
I have other things going on, so
Okay.
we'll see what happens. I am.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You seem like a humble guy. That's nice because you always have to, no matter if you are in the top, you always have to remember who gave you
No,
the first time, your
absolutely. I
first
mean, it's you
try
always
at
remember where
wrestling, your
you
first
came
interview,
from.
and all of that.
I know my character, I know who I am, but I don't take myself too serious because I don't want to get a big head or anything like that. I'm just a guy who's a good wrestler, and I'm just a wrestler. And if big things come, great. But I know where I started from. I know where I want to go, and just positive vibes along the way.
Imagine a
Mm.
telephone call from
Hey,
one of these great
I'll
companies in the
be more than happy
USA.
to receive it. And I'm willing to do business, and it'll just lead to more of the main dream that I want to get. And if the dream comes true, I'm already ready for it.
Okay. So if
Yeah,
people
Big
want to
Daddy Cruz
contact
double
you
zero on
by using the
Instagram,
social media, how can they
BD
find you?
Cruz on Facebook, and Big Daddy Cruz on Twitter.
Okay.
Um, expect to see me traveling
Okay.
more around the world.
Any
If
message for your
you
fans?
like me from other places and expect me to be there, you can write to me if you want to talk to me. Sky's the limit. I'm trying to collect more belts and get seen by millions of people, and hopefully you'll see me on TV soon enough.
Okay, repeat once
So
again.
right
When
now, the
are we
next
gonna
one is
show
February
we
11th
can see you
for
in another
BZW
wrestling show?
in Springfield, Massachusetts, and I have a title defense against someone I don't know yet.
That's sometimes it's bad when you don't know
But
who
I'm
you're
always
gonna
ready. I
face because
mean, well,
you aren't
hopefully whoever
prepared
gets
for
that
that.
chance, they better be ready because I'm not easy, and it's going to be a long night for them.
Oh, ok. So, mi gente, nuestras redes sociales son en YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. En Facebook tenemos la página para publicar cosas de lucha libre. En el grupo usted también puede publicar. Thank you very
Mm-hmm.
much. I wish you the best of the best. This is the second time we do an interview with you. Hope to do 3,
Hopefully,
4, and more.
I thank you for having
And
me on for
hope you
a
someday
second
we can
time.
see you here in Puerto
Whenever you
Rico.
need me or you want me for another interview, just say it. I'm ready, and hopefully, I do get to get down to Puerto Rico.
Thank
And
you.
if I do, I hope to meet you in person.
Thank you.
Man,
Let's
thank you.
cross our fingers.